Find out what's hot and what's not.
We watch your programme every week.
Welcome to the weekend party, people. I'm Samantha Mann. You've tuned into CLUBAVISION. Here beginneth the biggest and best dance music show on the box. So let's get down to business. On this week's show, we start off with Garage Nation at the Brunel Rooms in Swindon. We catch up with Madison Avenue, check our very own dance chart, and we end up at the Honey Club in Brighton.
Hi, I'm Timmi Magic from the Dream Team, and you're watching CLUBAVISION ITV. Yep.
UK Garage is taking the nation by storm, and there's one event that's been instrumental in making it as big as it is today. Since their first party in 1997, promoters have held events throughout the UK and Europe, and tonight we've been invited to the Brunel Rooms in Swindon for the appropriately named Garage Nation. Fancy a bit of UKG? Follow me. One of the promoters here at Garage Nation. How you doing, Terry?
I'm very well, thanks.
The first Garage Nation was in '97, wasn't it, in Ilford? Can you remember that time?
I can. I was actually sitting on the edge of my seat wondering whether we was going to lose money or make money, but as it turned out, we actually broke even. And that was when garage was just coming through. You know, it was big, but it wasn't like it is now.
The other promoter here, Kaye, how did you meet him?
I met him back in the day, really. I was out raving, and we just met one night, had a chat, had a laugh. And that was it, really. You know, we got talking. We eventually, when he was doing Top Buzz, he actually split up with his partner Mikey B, who's now in the Dream Team, and we just basically linked up after that. And he kept saying to me, "Do a garage event," because I was promoting One Nation then, which is a drum and bass thing. And he was just like, you know, do a garage thing. There's a big market for it. So that's how I met him, and then he eventually talked me into doing one, and here we are today.
So why did you decide to swap from drum and bass to garage?
I haven't actually swapped. I'm still doing drum and bass events. I'm doing 5 events at the moment. I'm doing One Nation, Dreamscape, Garage Nation, a new thing called Inspiration, and an old school thing called Rave Nation. So I'm actually juggling 5 things at the moment. And
tonight's at the Brunel Room, so what can people expect when they walk in? Because there's loads of different rooms.
Okay, well downstairs is like an R&B, swing, hip-hop, soul, that sort of thing. And in the main room it's just underground UK garage. Wicked night, has a nice swim in. Good DJs, good sound system, good lighting. I mean, it is a very good club, that's why we're doing it monthly.
So what DJs go down well at Garage Nation?
EZ is good. I mean, you know, if you go and speak to people, all they do is rave about EZ. He's a crowd pleaser. Timmi Magic's very good. Norris the Boss Windross, Jason Kaye, obviously. Yeah. And you know, I mean, they've all got their own sort of talents. You know, there's not one DJ that I would say he is the best one. You know, but I'd say there's probably a collaboration of about 8 that are really doing it at the moment.
Did you ever think that UKG would become this big?
To be honest with you, no. I mean, but there again, when I first got involved in the rave scene, I never thought, everyone was saying it's going to go out, it's going to die, and I don't think anybody ever knows how big anything can go. But I think the garage has got more potential than house music. I personally think that, you know.
And there's a Garage Nation CD out in the shops right now, so what would you like to tell people at home that haven't got one yet?
It's a double CD, mixed by my partner Jason Kaye. Telstar have released it, 38 of the biggest tracks that you're going to get on a compilation album. Buy it, you know.
One last question, have you ever thought of emceeing yourself?
Oh yeah, I did. But everyone has to do, everyone does things, yeah. And
what were you called?
MC Free and Easy.
And why was that?
Well, it was nothing to do with me being free and easy, but I have stopped and I'm not doing it anymore.
The L, the Y, the B, the I, the smarts, the I, got you. The F, the L, the Y, the B.
Matt Jam Lamont is in the house. How you doing, Matt?
Not too bad yourself?
Fine, thank you. How did you get into DJing? Because you started off as a draftsman, didn't you, for a building firm?
Yeah, fortunately, the building trade in the early 90s went downhill, thanks to my old boss for that. And I decided, you know, what's the next best thing that I quite enjoy doing? And my brother had a bunch of records, rare groove records, which I was into. So I decided to get into the game that way, really. So I started really in playing a lot of hip hop in the early 80s and moving into the early drum and bass, and then in the early 90s a bit of the garage scene.
And how's your show going on KISS?
It's going very well, actually. I've been moved to Friday nights from 12 till 2 after Bobby and Steve. That's going very, very well. So I'm hoping the men at KISS might move me back to Tuesdays. So just want to get back in that slot once more. But it's going very, very well.
You take a lot of pride in staying versatile when a lot of people have just followed in with the in crowd, haven't you?
Yeah, I've always been into it, ever since the early days, been into the US stuff, so I've always kept my foot in there. And of course the UK garage stuff I'm very well known for that. But that's my love, you know, I love both sets, and I won't just say I am doing that just because to keep face with anyone. That is the way I am. People have got to accept me for it, and you know, and they do. And I'm doing very well for both of them.
But you're well known as your partnership with Tough Jam with Carl. What's happened there?
What's happened? You want frontline news on that one, don't you? Unfortunately for Tough Jam, we've decided to take a break, but we just kind of want different things in different areas. I want to try different things, and so does Carl, so we're going to take it from there.
So at the moment you're in the process of setting up your own label called Solo. Have you got anything lined up?
Just signed an old track from '94 by a young man from Chicago called Mike Dunn, God Made Me Funky, which was quite a big hit. It used to be on Ministry's label Open. I've signed that as my first release. I've got other projects that I can't really tell you about, but it's going to be certain different directions in music that I'm going to experiment with, and certain young and new female and male artists on the label as well. So it's going to be quite interesting in the next couple of months.
Where do you see the future of UK Garage going?
That's the question I was thinking. Don't ask me that question. It's going to be very interesting now, because the good thing about it, people like Wookie and MJ Cole and Arthur Dodds, they're making very good, you know, production stuff, very good songs with music. The problem I see now is the drum and bass elements are coming in with the fat bass lines and old drum and bass samples. So I can see a split happening maybe sometime next year. It's going to be very interesting, but I wouldn't like to say which way it's going to go. I know where I'm going to go, but I wouldn't like to say which way the scene's going to go.
How long does it take you to get videos these days?
Well, actually, from CLUBAVISION and a young man called Russell, it takes forever. So if you ever do an interview for CLUBAVISION, bring your own camera.
Rolling with the S, the P, the A, the R, the K, the S. There's somebody coming in fresh. And some are doing like that, some are doing like this. Rolling with the S, the P, the A, the R, the K, the S.
Hello from the Green Arrow!
Here we go. CLUBAVISION, CLUBAVISION, CLUBAVISION style. Yeah, CLUBAVISIon.
Brilliant night. Let's fit, man. Great atmosphere.
PSG, what are you doing here?
I'm working for Garage Nation. Wicked, man. It's wicked, it's wicked.
Has it got to be garage music for you girls?
Yeah. Got garage and jungle we like.
At the moment, the two steps kicking it, so it's all good. Definitely.
Garage is where I rave. What I listen to at home is different though.
What do you listen to at home then?
As I said, R&B, some pop.
Do you mainly stick in the garage room or do you go downstairs?
Garage. More dancey, R&B too slow.
Have you got any new songs coming out?
Yeah, I've got a new track coming out very soon. It's called No Pressure, you know, and that's going to be blazing on fuzz music. Watch out for that one, it's going to be heavy.
And what other garage nights do you go to?
Well, like Chris said, we go to Derby and Warrington, but garage in Bristol and the Southwest isn't very good at the moment, so we have to travel to go.
Where are you emceeing at the moment? All over?
All over, you know it is. I've got to do Swansea tomorrow, next week Saturday Cardiff, still doing the Twice as Nice, Liberty, it's cool, it's all good.
Where are you from?
Swindon. London.
What are the men like here?
Bit crusty.
Women down here are hard work. Got to go up north, there's a lot friendlier crowd.
Swindon, they just grab you. There's no chat line.
No chat line?
No, they just grab you. You've got to be constructive. You've got to be decent looking. Has to be. And a nice personality. Nice fit body, you know well dressed and have a six-pack in that.
It's got to have a six-pack?
Got to have it. Yeah, I haven't got a man, I need one.
The night's nearly over though.
I know, so well, it looks like I'm going home, you know, without any decent numbers.
You've been snogging tonight?
Well, you know, if it comes along, you can't really turn it down, can you?
Have you got favourite DJs?
I like tonight because I was like, yeah.
Came down especially to see Timmy tonight.
Mikey Roughcut, Mikey Rockoff Lloyd, definitely, or Spoonie. Yeah.
Who's your favourite house DJ?
Oh, Lisa Lashes, nice girl as well, like her.
Yeah, end of July we're going to go to Iron Apple, have a week over there, definitely.
Maybe you can tell me who let the dogs out.
Who?
And what clubs are you going to go to over there?
All of them.
Silly question, really. Tell us about your Ibiza trip.
You don't want to hear about that?
Go on.
Black Marine test parties. I think I was somewhere there. No, we went skinny dipping. Quite a few people got quite a few face to be doing that, unfortunately. So.
Who let the dogs out?
Yeah.
See you later. Bye.
And coming up next is Timmi Magic. Have with me now 1/3 of the hot trio, the Dream Team, Timmi Magic. How you doing, Timmy?
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. When you was on the circuit on the early rave days, why did you move into the garage sound?
I think I was pushed out of the rave. I think around 91 it went hardcore, and I wasn't really into sort of 140 BPM, so I sort of jumped onto the. Funny enough, I was listening to a tape on the way up to the Brunel Rooms tonight. It was going back to sort of 91 garage, and I was thinking, wow, it's really nice and good vocal stuff. But yeah, saying that, I just sort of jumped onto the hardcore, got away from the hardcore thing, and went into the sort of small backroom clubs and got into the garage thing.
And can you name one moment that's been the best Dream Team moment so far?
Yep, it's got to be the first day or first transmission on Radio 1, definitely. You know, it was a good buzz. I mean, you know, we'd struggled for many years, you know, as DJs do, and you know, and people in the industry do. And it's a privilege when you get a token like getting a show, especially a daytime show on Radio 1. It's good to just sit down in front of a microphone and just talk to the nation about what you love and what you like, and to get your personality across, and also your taste in music. That's the bonus.
Are you proud, though, that the scene you've been pushing for so long has exploded?
Most definitely. Looking back 3-4 years ago, I would say definitely with the songs and the elements that were in the music, it was destined to blow.
And you've just formed Dreamhouse Productions. Tell us what that's about.
So you know about Dreamhouse Productions. Well, I think it's just basically an extension of the Dream Team arm and talents, really. I've always been, you know, the main producer of the Dream Team, and producer for many years before this. So, you know, getting another shot at, other than just producing for the Dream Team, I've combined with a few other producers, as well as Mike and Spoonie jumping in, and MCs, and we've got a production team now. And we're not just hitting the club side of the music. We're also going to the radio side, and trying to give us maybe broaden the parameters of UK garage, really.
Right. You working on anything at the moment?
We've got a track called It Snows in April, which we remixed for an artist called Amar. That's coming out pretty soon, and also another track called Ricer, which is a really summery, driving down the motorway sort of tune, and it's something to look out for, definitely.
And you're working on the long-awaited Dream Team debut artist album at the moment. What can we expect from that?
Oh, well, as the radio show goes, anything with a groove. We're looking to not just put UK garage tunes on there. We've got a few things under our belt, a bit of R&B, a few old school things, maybe even us singing on it. You never know.
Okay.
Only joking.
So how about Iron Apple this year? What can we expect?
Big things, you know this. I mean, Iron Apple has always been the place, and Ibiza has always been the place where you bring all the hits from the year before and the years before, and that's, it will be a party, definitely.
So you seem very busy then. Are you getting an opportunity to watch EastEnders, your favourite soap?
You know what? Since we started the show, I have not watched one episode.
Do you want to know what happens?
I would love to know.
Like, tag, share and subscribe.
So this is CLUBAVISION, and this is how it's done. This is CLUBAVISION, CLUBAVISION's #1.
Where's that f***ing rain, man?